Hello and welcome to another reading vlog. Today is a very exciting reading vlog because I will be starting Voice of the Ocean by Kelsey Impicciche. Kelsey is a YouTuber who I have watched for like 6 years now, and I was so excited when she announced that she had written a book and that it was being published. And so I reached out to the publisher like back in October or November, I don't even know when. It was like right after she announced that she had a publisher, but I reached out to them and they sent me an ARC, and so I'm finally starting it because it releases next month on April 22nd. This is a Little Mermaid retelling. There's sirens and pirates, I think. It's a young adult fantasy romance, enemies to lovers. It's about a daring young siren who defies her people to save a human prince, unearthing ancient magic and igniting a dangerous romance amid treacherous waters. Super excited to start it, so I'm going to take you along on my reading journey. I also just want to say a huge thank you to Blackstone Publishing for sending me this copy. I like freaked out when I got it. We also need to pick a bookmark to go with it. I like to match my bookmarks to what I'm reading. So let me quickly sort through my options and see if I have any blue or mermaid ones. Anything that I think will match the vibe. Okay, I think I'm gonna go with this one. Fantasy Book Club. It's blue, it matches, it's fantasy. This is a fantasy book. Let's start Voice of the Ocean. So my thoughts after reading chapter 1, the main character Celeste, I already love her. She is a siren and she has like no idea about the human world or anything about humans other than stories and things she's found from shipwrecks. So it's been really fun to read from her perspective because she encounters some humans in the first chapter, and it's just been fun. Like she's funny in like a innocent way. I'm excited to keep reading. Okay, Voice of the Ocean update. I'm like 100 something pages in and I am really loving it. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. After the first 50 pages or so, I was like, okay, I'm liking it, but like I think I'm gonna take a break. And I did take a little bit of a break, but I went back into it and now I'm like addicted. I'm gonna have my full thoughts at the end of this video, but basically I love Celeste. She's an amazing main character, as I've already mentioned. Like her perspective is the best on just discovering the human world. And we've been introduced to some side characters. I'm absolutely in love with Kiyomi and Raiden and Bastion. I'd like to see more Bastion and Admiral the dog. Also, there was a line that I wanted to talk about because it was like really fun. Like the world building is really fun because instead of using the phrase beating around the bush, she used like swimming around the coral or something. And I thought that was really cute. I was like, so I'm liking the world building as well, and I just love like the pirate vibe. It's giving me Pirates of the Caribbean vibes. Like, what is that town in Pirates of the Caribbean? Like Tortuga? Yeah, because they're in like a port city right now, and it's like giving Tortuga vibes. So yes, I'm excited to keep reading. So I finished Voice of the Ocean. Here are my thoughts. I can't remember what I've already said about this book, but it's like the Little Mermaid retelling you didn't know you needed. It's refreshing and nostalgic, and it's like watching Celeste, who's a siren, navigate the human world is like scary, but also funny. I can't remember what I've already said, but I really enjoyed all the characters. I did. There's a few critiques I have, but honestly, this is a really well-written debut. Like, my only critiques are about the pacing. Like, it just needed maybe a few more rounds of editing just to clean up the pacing. But all in all, like, this is a strong debut. It's really well-written. And I don't know. I'm excited for book 2. I'm excited to see what she does with book 2. And yeah. Be aware, this one does kind of end on a cliffhanger, but it's exciting. It's action-packed at the end. I think a lot of people who enjoyed like Pirates of the Caribbean and Daughter of the Pirate King will like this one.